Okay, dear student. So, continuing to our LR foundation classes, in the last session we discussed how to solve a Kakuro puzzle. आज हम लोग बात करेंगे मैजिक स्क्वायर को सॉल्व करने के लिए. अगेन, अगर आप कैट के एलआर के फाउंडेशन को बिल्ड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और बिगिनर इन कैट प्रेप, आई थिंक सॉल्विंग दीज पजल्स आर गोइंग टू प्ले वेरी वेरी क्रिटिकल रोल. एंड व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ सॉल्विंग मैजिक स्क्वायर? बहुत सारे ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी कैट के एग्जाम में प्रीवियस ईयर्स में पूछे गए वेर यू विल गेट टू यूज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मैजिक स्क्वायर. So I think the biggest benefit of solving this question is magic square is you develop that number sense. You also develop, logical deduction, how you can break the numbers, how you can put the right number at the right place. Second, as you all know, that CAT is all about, in terms of pattern identifying. But CAT doesn't ask very conventional kind of pattern. So I think solving magic square helps you to understand the symmetrical distribution, eliminate possibilities. So it helps you to build your pattern recognition skill. That is something I would say golden as far as LRDI section of CAT is concerned. And that is obviously it helps you to prepare for unconventional question, because after covering this fundamental series, we will relate the real CAT question that has been asked in previous years, how these concepts are going to help those LRDI sets that have been asked in previous year CAT. So let's understand. Let me explain you how do we solve the magic square. So let us take this example. So like for example, look at this magic square. The word square means in row and column, same number of boxes are there. So you can say it's a 3 by 3 matrix. And what is the logic behind magic square is like, if there are 9 boxes, then you have to fill the number from 1 to 9. So in one box, one particular number will come, and row wise and column wise, no number can repeat. Like for example, 9 has come in this row. So I can't take 9 anywhere here. So no number will repeat twice in any of the boxes. And then the sum of the numbers of all first row, like the sum of numbers in the first row should be equal to the sum of the numbers in the second row, should be equal to sum of the numbers in third row. And this sum should also be equal to the sum of each and every column. And in fact, some of the diagonals should also be equal. So I think in the magic square, like summation of all the numbers in each row should be equal to the sum of all the numbers in each column, and it should be equal to diagonal. So that is what we have to understand. So I think best thing is like first can you figure out what should be the summation of each row and each column. So what you can say is if there are 9 numbers, so the sum of all these 9 numbers, if you have read number system, so summation from 1 to 9 is 45. So if you are saying the sum of each row is equal to sum of all the numbers of each column. So if I say these numbers, the sum of the numbers of the row, sum of the all the numbers in first row is x, then you can clearly say this 3x has to be 45. So x will become 15. It means all the numbers that are put in these 3 boxes of first column should be equal to 15. Second column में भी 15 के इक्वल होना चाहिए, third column में 15 के इक्वल होना चाहिए. This row में all the 3 numbers of this row should be equal to 15. Diagonal का summation भी क्या होना चाहिए, 15 होना चाहिए. तो अगर हम ये लॉजिक अप्लाई करते हैं, so now if you analyze this column, जिस column या जिस row में सबसे ज्यादा numbers दिए हैं, सबसे पहले आप उसे भर सकते हो. Like column number 1, you can see there are 2 numbers that are already written. Similarly in row number 3, you can see there are 2 numbers. So अब अगर इस कॉलम का समेशन 15 बनाना है, so you have been given 8 plus 3 11, so this number will become 4. Now if this number is 4, so 9 plus 4 13, so this number has to be 2. Similarly 2 plus 6 8, so this number has to be 7. Now 7 plus 3 10, then this number has to be 5. 9 5 14 plus 1 15, and similarly you can cross check that this row is also 15. So this is how you have to fill the magic square. So CAT has asked a lot of questions that will use this kind of concept. Now let's go to another example. So I'll apply the magic square is of 3 by 3, that we should, now we should know that the sum of each row and each column has to be 15. So but if you apply that logic, then this number has to be 5. Now, if you look at this column, 7 plus 5, 12, this number has to be 3. Again, you add this row number 1, 8 plus 3, 11 plus 4, 15. 4 plus 9, 13 plus 2, 15. 2, 7, 9 and 6, 15. So now that is how you can fill your magic square. So this was magic square. There's a 3 by 3 boxes. Now, let's take one more question that has a magic square of 4 into 4. So now if this is a magic square of 4 into 4, so you have to fill 16 numbers. So now your concept will, like, you have to fill all the numbers from 1 to 16. So first thing is add all the number from 1 to 16. What will be the summation? Like आपने पढ़ा होगा 1 से लेकर n तक के सारे इंटीजर का summation n into n plus 1 by 2 होता है. So you can say the sum will become 16 into 17 by 2. So I think 17 8 ja. And how much will be? 136. अब आपको पता है again, if you take the sum of all the numbers in the first row to be x, then all the sum of the number will be. Similarly, column wise, if I take the sum of all these numbers to be x, so I can say, since all these 4 rows will have all the 16 numbers used, so I can say the 4x should be equal to 136. So x will become 136 by 4. So 4 3 are 12, 34. So what I should ensure is that every row, every column sum should be equal to 34, as well as these diagonals will also be equal to 34. अब देखते हैं ऐसे कौन कौन से rows और columns हैं where we know the 3 numbers. So we can fill them. Like for example, look at column number 4. 12 plus 7, 19 plus 1, 20. So now we have to make it 34. So this number has to be 40. Similarly, look at this diagonal. You have been given 13, 4, 17 plus 1, 18. So 18, and we have to make it 34. So this number has to be 16. Now you can analyze row number 2. 2 plus 16, 18 plus 7, 25, 25 and 9 is 34. Now look at column number 3. 15 plus 4, 19. 19 plus 9, 28. 28 and 8. 28 and 6. I'm so sorry. 6 has to be 34. Now you can add row number 1. 13 plus 12, 25. 25 plus 6, 31. 31 plus 3. So 3 will come over here. अब यहाँ पर देखिए, अब यहाँ पर भी 2 नंबर मिसिंग है, यहाँ पर भी 2 नंबर मिसिंग है. So first make a list of all these numbers that are left. So I'll just change my color. कौन कौन से नंबर बचे हुए हैं वो देखते हैं. 1 is done, 2 is done, 3, 4. So what we are left is one number is 5. 6 we can see, 7, 8 is again missing, 9 we can see, 10 is missing, and then 11 is missing, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. तो अब हमें ये 4 number, these are the 4 numbers that we have to fill in these 4 boxes so that the summation has to be 34. तो अपन क्या करते हैं, let's try to add these 2 numbers. 13 plus 2 कितना हो गया? 15. So to make it 34, these summation of these 2 number has to be 19. तो इस बॉक्स के 2 नंबर का समेशन 19 होना चाहिए, और इस बॉक्स के 2 नंबर का समेशन 16 plus 3 कितना हो गया? 19, 15. अब देखो इसमें से कौन से ऐसे 2 नंबर है जिनका सम 19 हो सकता है. So you can say there is only one case, like 11 plus 8. So I know in this row you will have 11 plus 8, and in the first column, and the second column the number will be 5 plus 10, right? अब यहाँ possibilities बन सकते हैं. Like for example, if I take 11 over here, I will get 8 over here. ठीक है, या हम वाइसी वर्सा भी कर सकते हैं. दैट केस ऑल्सो विल चेक, और इससे हमें पता लग जाएगा विल वी गेट वन सोल्यूशन और समटाइम यू माइट गेट टू, बिकॉज कैट विल मेक क्वेश्चंस वेयर यू माइट गेट more possibilities. So that is why you have to analyze this. Now add this number. 14 plus 4, 18. 18 and 11 is 29. So I can take 5 over here. And if you take 5, this will become 10. Now 8 plus 10, 18. So this case is valid. Now let's analyze the second case. Is that also a valid case? So I'll reverse. I'll take this number to 8 and this number to be 11. अब देखते हैं 14 plus 4 18 18 8 26. Now you need 8. So this case is not possible. So your magic square is done. So you can say these are the values that you can fill. So sometimes you have to explore the possibilities. You may not see the obvious, but by analyzing or working on various possibility, you will be able to get one concrete solution. So this is 4 into 4 magic square. Let's solve one more magic square, and then I would say that you should practice. So again, now I know for a magic square, the sum of all the rows and column has to be 34, as well as for diagonals. So I can put this number 4 plus 3, 17 to 19. You subtract 19 from 34, you get 15. So 15 will come over here. Look at this diagonal. 3 plus 9, 12, 6, 18. Now 18 and 16 will become 34. So this is done. Now you can fill this box. 14 plus 9 is 23. 23 plus 4, 27. 27 plus 7 is 34. Now you can look at this row. 17 plus 6, 23. 23, 11 will become 34. Look at this column. 16 plus 11, 27. 27 plus 2, 29. So this number will become 5. Now what we can look at is we are left with these 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And what are the numbers that we are left with? We can write down. We are left with 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is gone. 8 is something that we have to use. After that 9, 10, 11, 12 is again left and 13 is left. So these are the 4 numbers that have to fill. Now look at this. 9 plus 5 is 14. So we have to take these two numbers in such a way that sum has to be equal to 20. Now I can say 20 means 12 plus 8. Can I take 12 over here and 8 over? That is what I can analyze. कि एक बार यहाँ पर 12 ले लेते हैं, एक बार यहाँ 8 ले लेते हैं. अगर गड़बड़ होगी तो I'll reverse it. Now 12 plus 15, 27, 6, 33. So you can take 1 over here. Now if you have take 1 over here, then obviously this number has to be 13. अब एक बार cross check कर लो. 11, 11, 10, 21, 13, 34, 13, 17, 18, 16, 34. This is okay. क्या दूसरा solution भी हो सकता है? उसे भी आप check कर सकते हो. उल्टा कर दो. Can I take 12 over here? 8 over here? Let's see. If I take 8, 15 plus 8, 23, 6, 29. I need 5. 5 is not there. So this case is invalid. Right? So I think please start solving magic square in the next series. Now next session I will take on solving Sudoku puzzle. So this will help you to develop number breaking skills, number analysis, and after that we'll relate some PYQs of CAT where these concept of these Kakuro, concept of magic square and concepts of Sudoku puzzles have been used. So that's all. Thank you.